were fired from behind that knoll. Why that it's not wanted to be accepted, I have no idea, but I was looking down and I know what I saw, and it'll never change.
I don't see anything there that is obviously suspicious, but I think that's by the naked eye, and certainly it needs to be examined.
Paschall refused to allow us to show you the entire film because she eventually has plans of selling it. Interest in the mystery surrounding the president's death is still at an all-time high. I asked her if she would at least share it with some researchers who might want to examine it. She said she'd have to first check with her attorney. At Dealey Plaza, I'm Julia Summers, News 4 Texas.
Joining us now from Dealey Plaza to talk more about all of the unanswered questions and unending theories concerning JFK's death is Dave Perry. Thanks for being with us, sir.
Good evening.
You describe yourself as a conservative, pro-conspiracy researcher. What does all that mean?
Well, basically, I believe the possibility of a conspiracy. As a matter of fact, there were at least 3 conspiracies in operation at the time that Kennedy was assassinated. It's just over the years, so many conspiracy researchers have given us false leads. It's created confusion among the population. For example, if you check all the available literature, you're going to find that over 61 individuals have been named as being here in Dealey Plaza to actually do or assist in doing bodily harm to the president.
Now, you said that the theory pool has kind of harmed things. It's become a cottage industry, really. How is all that hurting the historical record?
Well, what happens is, I don't know if you remember it or not, but about 5 years ago, a young man came forward and claimed that his father, Roscoe White, a police officer, fired the fatal shot from the grassy knoll behind the picket fence. That was 5 years ago, and there was a large body of researchers who claimed his story authentic. Well, 5 years later, nothing new has been discovered and nothing more has been said. So it's almost as each year there is a new assassination theory du jour, and it goes away, and again, it leaves the public in a great deal of confusion.
How do you, as a researcher, distinguish fact from fiction?
Well, it's very difficult to do. What I do, which I think is different from most of the published authors, is I spend a lot of time in archives. I spend a lot of time in Dallas City Hall, in the public library, fact-checking. Whereas the authors of books are looking for sensational items that sell information. As an example, a couple of years ago, an author claimed that a Secret Service agent in a follow-up car to the president's motorcade accidentally shot Kennedy in the back of the head. Now again, with movies like JFK, the general population, they agree, 80% of the public agrees that there probably was a conspiracy. The House Select Committee considered there was a conspiracy. But again, when you have people naming 61 individuals, aren't you confused by all this?
Very quickly, do you think we'll ever know the truth?
It's getting more and more difficult. With 33 or 32 years away now. I haven't seen the Patsy Paschall film. I would love to see her turn that over to some reputable scholars to have them take an unbiased look at new information which might be on that film. But as the years go by, I'm afraid to say, I don't think we'll ever know.
All right. Dave Perry, thank you very much for being with us from Dealey Plaza.
Thank you.
Well, they say home is where the heart